Hello, this is Rudinch, blog writer for Lagwar.com, and for those of you who could not make it to the Inevitable City extravaganza, this video will show you what you missed out on. So, let's begin, shall we? The first thing you are going to want to do is head over to the Gladiator Arena, so let me just speed up the video a bit. So here we are at the western entrance to the arena. You are going to want to enter through it and start to make your ways down to the lower levels of the arena, and from there we will begin our adventure to the portal. So we are going to run over here and run into that general direction and hope that we do not get killed like I just did. Okay, so now I'm on the eastern staircase and I'm going to drop down off here in order to hopefully this time avoid some of the enemies that lurk within the arena. So once you do that, you want to head over to here where you see all these jagged rocks, and then you want to jump on this rock, walk over here, jump onto this rock, then jump onto this rock, and as you can see, and yes, that is the portal right there off into the distance that we are going to be going to. So you want to travel down this chute, which turns out to be a man, and you came down on his tongue. So yeah, now you want to jump down here and run into the creepy tunnel of sorts, and you will find this man positioned inside the rock, pointing you to the proper direction that you want to go. So you go that way and just climb up this little ramp here, climb up some stairs, and these steep ramps can be somewhat of a problem, so I jumped on the one to help me get up. That might help you guys out. And then take this quite large jump over here, and now you are at the entrance to the portal that will take you to various places of unknown. Okay, let me take this time to explain to you as to what the portal does. The portal can transport you randomly to 7 different places. So these 7 different places are a beach, a ship, an icy place, a place that refers to Dark Age of Camelot, a little town, the moon, and a giant bird's nest. So I took the time to do some number crunching about the number of times I got to each area, add the total times went inside the portal, which was 26 recorded times. So there they are now. So without any further ado, let's start out our adventure into the 7 different areas of the portal. So I'll start off by showing the videos in descending order from the ones I got most frequently down to the ones I got less frequently. So of course the first one off is the beach, and you can see there's an island off in the distance over there, and if you were to run over here you will see a nice tiny little sandcastle made out of the sand. But if you listen to the recording of the Inevitable City extravaganza, you would realize that a lot of people were having difficulties because they were only getting the beach and nothing really else. The next one I'll be showing you now is the ship, which is quite large, and it is a dark elf ship which is floating off in the sky, and it's pretty foggy due to the clouds I guess it's floating in. But if you look off into the distance over the side of the ship, you'll be able to see other ships as well floating out there in the sky above the ground. And now here's some more pictures of the ship that, you know, just running around it, because it is once again quite large and I wanted to get more of it to show. Next one is the nest, which you start out in this giant bird's nest with giant eggs in it, and you can look around and you see more ships floating off into the distance, and other stuff like that. And my video just froze. There we go. And other ships off into the distance and all that jazz. And here's some more of me jumping off into the island to take more of the landscape in, and flying ships and stuff like that. Now we're off into the icy place where you can see a knight and some animal of sorts stuck in combat, frozen, and then up here there's some other frozen sculptures and whatnot. Here is the knight again, and now a bit up these ways there will be a bat frozen solid. This place is pretty cool because it's nice and frosty and glazed over. Now this is the Dark Age of Camelot area, which is a basic medieval town with the stone statue in the middle and the buildings sprayed all around it with the And now here is the Whittle Town, where everything is microscopic to you, like a mill about the size of my goblin, and off into the distance there is in fact a castle of sorts. And finally, last but not least, is the moon, which I apologize because when I recorded it, I had my UI up, and I could not get the moon again to shoot it with my UI off. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, please come back to Lagwar.com frequently to get constant updates from both the writers and the show hosts on all of your Warhammer and other gaming needs.